There may have been some rumors floating around on the internet that we are going to address right now. We have quite an announcement with the show. I'm going to hand the mic over to Ms. Kamasta to kind of say what is going on.
Well, what's going on is...
All right, everyone, welcome to Out and About. It is Tuesday, June 3rd. Happy Pride, Queen.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, it's underway. It's underway. The dolls are out in full force.
I saw an influx of going around the streets of New York this week.
A new cut, a new color down in the village. They are everywhere. You know it's Pride when it's just everyone is in white Converse and booty shorts.
They're starting early too. I'm seeing all this hoopla on the internet. They're gathering in gangs, I want to say, with colorful outfits and colorful attitudes, and they're celebrating the streets, parading down avenues.
You called the helpline. You called a warning line to get them there.
No, I don't
report gang activity on Christopher.
I guess because this week Pride Month started on a weekend. Did it?
Well, Pride started as riot. What was it? When was the brick thrown? That'll be a good one. I believe it was a weekend, right? I mean, these queens will drink any night of the week, though.
It was probably a Saturday. Susan B. Anthony threw it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Susan B. Anthony threw the first stone.
Correct. And that was right after she sewed the flag with Rosa Parks.
The gay flag.
June 8th.
In an apartment that was found by Harriet Tubman.
Correct.
Yeah. There she is.
What date is June 28th, 1969 that shit started? Oh my God.
I was almost 10 years old.
What day of the week is that?
I was almost 10 years before I was born.
That's true. God. Let's guess. Thursday?
Ask Siri.
Ask Siri.
Hey Siri, what day was June 28th, 2006? What is it?
1969.
Hey Siri.
Wednesday, June 28th.
Wednesday. I mean, I'd have thrown a brick through.
No, it wasn't Wednesday.
If
it says
that noise
Wednesday
was
there?
happening on a Wednesday.
Did it say Wednesday here?
It was a Saturday night.
Saturday evening.
The dolls were voguing a little too loud.
Mm-hmm. Clacking their heels about.
Next thing you know, a brick comes through the window.
Did the cops throw the brick through the window?
I don't know who did. Do we even know who actually threw the brick?
I thought it was Marsha P. Johnson.
Marsha? No, Marsha was a fixture.
But I thought that they threw the brick at the cop. Or they threw a brick through the window.
Threw a brick through the window. I believe. I could be wrong. Regardless, the village is bumping.
But yeah, like I guess I saw like now down South Jersey, they had a little parade.
In South Jersey.
Yeah, there was like a New Jersey Pride parade there.
New Hope, Pennsylvania had one, which was nice.
I love it there. I'm going to start vacationing there on my time off.
You would absolutely fucking eat it up. It's perfect, like beautiful, perfect.
I've been several times.
Oh, that's right. You have been. And you went to that little, the place where I ate on the water. It's like a waterfall.
That's not New Hope. That's
Beacon. You're right. But I ate on a river while I was there.
Yeah, there's a river. There's a restaurant there from a famed chef. I forget what it's called. Starts with a C. Cask I don't know what it's called, but it's lovely. And then there's all these cute, I ran into Dua Lipa there.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Did you speak with her?
No, she was at the same restaurant as me because she was dating.
She eats at Taco Bell too?
Because the Hadids live there. So remember when I got my breasts removed?
Correct.
The receptionist there was
the
personal assistant for the Hadids in New Hope. And also moonlighting as a receptionist at Dr. Teller's. So she got me a lot. The Hadids, and they make their own lavender water from the lavender fields in their home on their property. They don't sell it, but they make it for their family and for the kids and stuff like that. So the receptionist after my surgery, she gifted me a bottle that Gigi and her mother made for me.
Really?
Yeah, I threw it out. Okay,
good.
No, because I had it for so long, and it starts to smell like mildew.
We didn't want to crack it open. It was holy water.
So Yolanda and Beller made me a special gift for that. But yeah, they make their own lavender water. So I used to Gigi Hadid's brother, Aznar. What's that his name? Asner. Whatever. The Hadid brother is dating Dua Lipa, and so Dua Lipa would be at the house all the time, and
So I thought Dua Lipa was dating Benny Blanco.
No, that is Selena Gomez.
You're saying who's dating Dua Lipa? Is that person's name?
Yeah. Anwar.
Callum Turner.
No, not him now.
That is a gay
they were
porn name
dating
if I've
back
ever
in the
heard
day.
one.
Gigi Abdullah Hadid's brother is Asmar.
Gigi Hadid. What are the Hadids? Like Lebanese or something? Anwar.
Oh,
smash?
Yeah, he's cute. I think they are Palestinian.
Yes, they're
They
famous
are?
in Palestine.
He looks like an old Twinkie original influencer named Cameron Dallas. That's exactly who he looks like.
Dallas Cameron.
That's what it is? Yeah. Doesn't he look just, that's like shocking. He was queer, right? Oh, not anymore. That one there. It's the same guy. He had to have been queer.
I don't want to be gay anymore.
I mean, you know what? I'm kind of over it too. I think I'm ready to just... I
want
need
the
to come
touch of a
out
woman.
I'm sorry?
I need the touch of a woman.
As she's doing your beat on your on your face, as she's holding the wig down, installing your lace. I think I don't know what to think about this Pride Month. I'm like, am I excited for it?
I'm not celebrating.
Well, you never do. You famously never do celebrate Pride. And then
There's nothing there for me at all. I mean, more power to you, sister. Everyone should have equal pay. But
well,
I just think it's just not for the elderly.
well, how about JoJo Siwa?
I'll write a check and donate to the needy.
The needy.
Yeah, like the unhoused gay teens, or
we did that one.
or the trans women that can't afford wig glue or whatever. Anything. And I'll donate a dime to whatever cause it is. But I'm not marching on Plymouth Rock or whatever it's called. I'm not stressed. I'm not handcuffing myself to a
the General Lee statue.
yeah.
Now, Nana actually, every Confederate statue Nana changed herself to for about 3 days a year.
Yeah.
I bring her water dish so she can make it through the night. Oh my God. We're donating wig glue to the lady.
To the needy. Or teaching a Vogue battle class.
Well, JoJo
at the local
Siwa
dance school.
is no longer gay. You did hear about that. She's dating a guy has a semi-feminine body. I'll give it to him. I mean, I'm going to be very honest about that. Chris Hughes.
What they met on the show?
I don't know. I mean, I don't.
Big Brother.
So you think she was just getting some bad puss and then she got dick down again and she was like, yes, I need this?
Well, I'm going to say that I think
Says she's not a lesbian.
bisexuals always end up with a man.
Yeah.
Whether a bisexual man or a bisexual woman.
That's the same person, by the way.
In the picture.
Those two, like, that is Joe. Like, they have the exact same shaped head.
I agree.
Well, that's a wig that she's wearing on the sides. On the top.
They went, so her and Chris Hughes, he was on Love Island, I guess.
But they were on Big Brother together. That's how they met. They started fucking in the house.
He was the one who came to her rescue when Mickey Rourke.
After Mickey Rourke called her a dyke.
What a straight man move. Comes into the rescue when she's emotionally distressed, and then next thing you know, he's dicking that thing down. I love JoJo. I was so starstruck when she was here.
I don't like her.
Why? Don't be a
well,
hater.
I like her now. I like her now that she's just being a normal person. But it was just because you know why I didn't like her? Because I see through bullshit. All that performative fucking gay rainbow fucking gay superhero fucking bullshit I saw through, and now she's getting dick down. She's not even gay anymore because I know it's all performative. These kids all need to be.
Okay, well, you know what? I believe that Gen Z is very. Everyone in Gen Z cosplays as gay, but none of them actually sucked a dick.
But you know what I mean?
That whole fucking generation.
That's why I don't like JoJo Siwa, because of shit like that.
You want to see her go.
Remember
down
when I got burned when I stood up for Jussie Smollett?
Yeah, well, he was guilty.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Something you should not be.
No, but he was. It's like everyone's saying the gays are being attacked. It's like no, he was looking for attention.
Oh, 100%.
This bitch is looking for attention with all those rainbows and shit, and she wasn't even a full queen.
Yeah, I believe that she hooked up with girls.
No, she definitely did, but she might still be it's just like the performativeness.
It's Gen Z.
Of
it's literally Gen Z.
People these days.
Oh my God, the fucking Taylor Swift.
I didn't know what the letter read. Like, first of all, who can read that chicken scratch?
So she basically just got her music back, and everyone's happy for her.
I'm all about a passionate
queen.
So I love Gia and Kelly's passion for the cause,
of course.
But as a non-consumer of the music, I saw the letter. It was like chicken scratch. I had to squint and zoom. I couldn't read what it said, but basically, she owns
her music. She got it back from Scooter Braun. She now owns her whole catalog.
But does she own? Why did Scooter Braun own it to begin with? That's
because that was the way her original deal was set up.
But didn't he buy it from her?
No, Scooter Braun had always owned the rights of her masters.
Since she started?
So it's like a deal with the devil she did when she was very young.
It's just like a record deal that she had. That's why she's been doing all these re-releases, because it's like... when you own the master recording, you own the actual recording of the song. So if she re-records that, it's technically a new recording. So that's why she's been re-recording all her albums. So
even now, she's still got to re-record, or she can keep all the originals.
She's bought it, so it's like she doesn't have to do that. She owns the old catalog of music too. I don't understand how she afforded it if somebody like paid it for and gave it to her. Like I don't understand how it works.
But she did a tour for 7 years that made her $10 billion.
Maybe, yeah.
My question is this: when she re-recorded her music a couple of years ago, is the point of does she like re-record it and then like change like a chord and now she can do that?
It's like the ownership of music has two things: it's the recording and like the publishing. So like Scooter Braun owned the master recording. So like literally just re-recording it is like a new master recording. It's a new piece. So she could record the exact same song.
But they're also copying a song that someone just they're ripping off a song that someone else owns.
Yeah,
so how does copyright in front? How does when someone like
I'm not sure what the way
sounds like another song.
What the way around if she was able, like if she had to change something tiny.
Well, we're not going to leave it here until we figure it out.
How was Taylor Swift able to re-record music?
Taylor Swift can re-record music legally because she retains the copyright to the compositions, lyrics, and music of her songs, even if the original master recordings were owned by someone else, according to
So that answers your question. Is she owned the written composition? So that's why she could re-record it because she owned the exact piece of music.
Yeah,
she just didn't own that piece of recording.
So she's a composition queen.
I guess that's what you want to refer to her.
Yeah,
sure.
Just to put it in a way that our listeners can understand. Now, she's a composition queen.
Yeah, so she owned all like the lyrics and like the written piece of the music, but she didn't own the recording. So just by re-recording it, she owned that.
She's a
and she was just telling her fans like, just listen to the new recordings, don't listen to the old ones. 'Cause I don't own those.
But so then they were all waiting for something. I hear they all want something called Reputation to come back out. Or a new Reputation or something. Is that just the new album of Reputation, but new flavored?
I'm not in that deep. I don't know.
I have no idea. I just saw Kelly crying online, and I was like, "Oh, something good must have happened."
Do you think anyone got that tattoo that letter tattooed on them?
What? The R.
That's just another album. I guess she was re-recording. Maybe.
What era are you in?
I don't know. What era am I in? The fucking deathbed era. I don't understand. Why would you not just like quit?
Taylor Swift?
Yeah, like when you get to be that big and that famous, like take some time off, girl. Like you
want to be the GOAT.
Well, I think she is now that she has all the songs back.
But isn't she planning another tour that's coming out soon?
She needs a new fresh album though. She needs to sing all her old songs.
Stop saying. I just don't get it. I like if you make it that big, just stop. Enough is enough.
She's too young. She still has to go into her 50s.
Do you think Ma'am Mafia is mostly Beehive or Taylor Swift? Probably Beehive or Barb's even.
Not Barb's. I can't stand her.
They're not a Barb. They're not a Beehive. Deaners?
I don't think they're allowed to listen to music in prison.
That's true.
Speaking of prison, you see that got out of prison?
Todd Chrisley?
Yeah, she got a fresh highlights done.
And did you hear what she said? She said, all I could think about was the guys I left behind. And when I left that day, there was 317 men in our camp, but they were lined up shouting when I was walking out saying, "Don't leave us. Don't forget us." Unreal. He just doesn't want to leave the boys. Todd Chrisley is one of the boys. You think he got turned out while he was in prison?
Yes.
I was just about to say that.
Is he bottoming while he's in prison?
Yes. Black bottoming.
Really?
Yes. The biggest he can find.
I don't know about that. Maybe. It's like that guy. Remember the meme? It was
but he loved prison. But he did it Paul Dean style. He did it Paul Dean style. They all dressed up as a plantation worker. And he got plowed out from behind.
That was so fucked. Oh my God.
I just salt spray my hair today, if anyone was wondering.
I was just about to ask about
loads in his hair.
I couldn't find a hat. All my hats are pissed on.
And that's just from Billy.
Yeah. Wiggles literally lifted his leg on me yesterday.
Did you smack him?
No, I shook him like this. I'm like kidding.
You have shaken baby syndrome.
No, I didn't shake him. We were outside to be fair, but still, we were sitting on a bench. And he walked
you get domed out so bad by your dog it pisses on you.
And he just lifted his leg.
Hendrix never pees in the house anymore. He's totally fine. But at Brenda's house recently, he just basically pissed on her mom. Just got on the couch. You sitting on the chair, just pissed right in front of her on the couch she was on.
Well,
what is she trying to say? What message? We need. I don't know. I need to get.
He's just imitating what he sees in the bedroom.
Maybe, yeah. Well, no, we keep him out of the bedroom. We don't let him see what's going on. He can only hear.
Have you ever had sex in front of a dog?
No,
never once.
No.
No, it's a whole thing. I
That's
gotta
sick.
you want a treat? You run outside, get him a treat.
You just shut the door.
Keep him out, shut all the doors.
I threw a blueberry outside the other day. She has to run out.
Now you actually chased it down as well.
I was hoping it was there when I was done.
The girl I lost my virginity to, there were 3 dogs in the room.
In the room?
Yeah, and I was like looking on my back. I was like, "What the?" I was like, "Get them out!"
No, Wiggles stays in the other room when I put
Headphones on him,
yeah, I put headphones on.
so he can't hear you going. Stop!
I put Miss Rachel on for him in the other room.
Mr. Jerry. Put
Do you know Miss
Jerry on.
Rachel?
Of course, it's my brother's old Netflix, Miss Rachel. I was with those 2 queens over the weekend. My
Your
nephews. Yeah. All my friends have kids. I hate it.
You were in Boston this weekend.
I did. I filmed my first little moto vlog. I'm very excited.
And who's gonna watch that?
All of Ma'am Mafia is going to watch it. All of Barstool Sports, the entire internet.
What do you do on it? You just go city to city.
City to city, we visit.
With the
things
heads on
along
your
the way.
helmet. The machine's on your helmet.
Yeah, but I'm a little nervous because I was like,
Do you look like one of those Google trucks that's driving by?
Yeah, with
Getting all the-
a Google robot.
Yeah.
I was nervous because I was talking into it, and I was like, okay, I don't know if this is working. And so I pulled over and I listened back, and it was like,
Well, you're not gonna be able to
fucking fix it.
What are you supposed to have audio on that?
Oh yeah.
But wouldn't it just be wind blowing into the microphone?
You put it in the
Yeah.
in the helmet, I would assume.
So they've actually
So they
developed
hear you
technology. So believe it or not, they've actually developed technology that can kind of get rid of the wind.
But what's the microphone? You said the camera's on top of your head. You said.
So there's one facing me. There's one POV, and then there's one like out to the side that shoots in 360 degrees.
And they all have.
The only one that has audio that I would use is the one like my point of view.
The one facing you.
Point of view.
So, but I'm saying point of view is
Facing out.
facing out. So that microphone is.
Yeah, so if I'm like, oh, look at this, or
But that
look, there's some.
But that
there's an
microphone
elite-
is, and the camera is on top of your handlebars. It's not in your helmet.
No, it's in my helmet.
The camera's in your helmet.
So I have a headset in. Stay with me, ladies. So I have a headset in my helmet already that I can listen to music. I can make phone calls. It connects to my phone. Like it's everything.
Your helmet has that.
Has that already. So there's a mic literally right here, and when you talk, it activates and cancels noise, and when you don't, it shuts off.
But how does that translate to the computer, to the camera?
The GoPro that's right here, you're able to wirelessly connect to the thing, so it overrides the audio. So anytime I talk, it gets picked up on this camera through my headset.
And you knew how to set that up.
But yeah, it's literally just like it's like when you connect the speaker to like your car. It's like you go to Bluetooth and it connects. What do you get the man who has everything or says he doesn't need anything? I'm talking about Father's Day, and I'm talking about your dad, and I'm talking about getting something that he will actually love, and that is an Aura digital frame. We've talked about it on this show. We absolutely love it. AuraFrame was actually named the best digital photo frame by Wirecutter, and it's easy to see why. Tell them why, Joey.
There's unlimited storage. You can add as many photos and videos and funny memes as you can find, and it's so simple to set up. Just plug it in and share away. I got one for Poppy and Bill the other day, and they have that in the living room, but I'm getting Poppy another one for Father's Day so he can have it bedside, so when he wakes up, he can see me and Wiggles watching over him.
It's the best part of the AuraFrame, in my opinion, is you can drop photos onto your loved one's frame. So it's a great way to keep up without having to bombard them with text.
Vinny's dad actually sent me a picture on my frame the other day.
Correct, and that was actually, I don't know if it's something we're legally allowed to say here, but it was a large photo. It was great. Aura has a great deal for Father's Day. For a limited time, listeners can save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $30 off on their best-selling Carver matte frame. That's AuraFrames.com, promo code OUT. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. So anyway, I binge ate last night.
How exciting.
What did you eat?
Last night I had a matzo ball soup and a half a BLT.
That's it?
Yeah, and I only ate one half of the matzo ball.
Why?
I wasn't really hungry. Then we made a smoothie. And Bill had a chicken Caesar wrap and fries.
And this is your father's bill?
No.
Oh.
No, I didn't binge yesterday. I was good this weekend.
Oh my God, I was so bad. I went over to my college roommate's house, who lives near my parents now, with his wife is there, who was also my college roommate. I love their 2 kids. I had probably like 5 beers in an hour and a couple shots, and I went home and I ate. It must have been a whole box of pasta, probably 5 chocolate chip cookies, a bag of sunflower seeds, and I had to get up in the middle of the night and shit. Like at 2 a.m., like it wakes you up to go shit. But then I drive home. I do the exact same thing yesterday. For dinner, I had Mighty Quinn's barbecue. I had pulled pork sandwich. I had mac and cheese.
Oh
I
my
had
God.
a pickle. I had, I think there was some potato salad, cornbread, and then my mom made cookies, and I had like 5 cookies. And I was wondering why I felt like shit today, but
I love cookies. I'm gonna start making cookies. I think I've been a cookie queen. I've been eating Levain cookies. I've been ordering them to my home.
those are too cakey for me.
Not for
They're
me.
too like floury. You need like I want like gooey. I want like bang cookies.
No.
I like Insomnia. That's
Insomnia
my
is
number
good.
one.
I'll
They're a
do
little bit
Insomnia.
flat and like blown out sometimes.
They're very
though.
buttery. Those ones. I like a Levain. It smells like a scone cookie.
Yeah, it is.
It's delicious though. I like those. But yeah, so I want to learn how to. I've never baked a cookie before, so I might try.
Never once.
No.
I used to be a baking queen when I was a young child. I loved baking.
What's your favorite cookie?
Chocolate chip.
Of course.
Yours? Same.
Chocolate chip.
What's
Insomnia
top,
has
top
good.
3 after chocolate chip?
I used to be an oatmeal raisin queen.
I was just gonna say.
But nowadays, it's like if it doesn't have the chocolate, I miss it. I crave. I think there's I have another element I have to tell you about. I think in my older age, I've been craving chocolate specifically. I never liked sweets before, but now like I need to feel like something about dark chocolate, maybe like the endorphins. I don't know what it is, but I
You're
crave
probably
it
going
after
through
every meal.
menopause, babe. Could be.
Probably. My uteral walls could be shedded.
I mean, maybe. For me, it's chocolate chip. An M&M cookie is not like a real type of cookie, right?
Wiggles
No,
ate
yeah, I count that as a different cookie.
You.
I
Wiggles
do.
ate a peanut butter M&M at Leah's office the other day.
He's fine.
Yeah.
You shit it right
His head
out.
exploded, but besides that, he's fine.
Well, it was a mini one, and
Oh, he's fine.
there's like less chocolate. So I called the vet like a maniac, and they said, well, first of all, there's such minimal chocolate in there. And it's like, unless it's like really concentrated cocoa powder, they ate a bag of M&Ms, then you'd be worried. But one junior M&M's not going to kill him.
My dog ate a whole.
It was peanut butter M&M, so it's
3
peanut butter.
whole Easter baskets once, but she also ate the grass, so it made her throw it up, so it was fine.
The crazy story I have is my friend said his dog died because the dog got into his pre-workout powder. And he said he came home and
Dog died because
he
of
said
that?
because he had a heart attack. He said he came home and the dog was running laps around the house like a fucking lunatic. And he's like, dude, what is going on with the dog? Realized the dog got into all his pre-workout powder, had a heart attack and died.
I'd kill myself.
Yeah.
I'd kill
What
myself.
kind of powder was it?
I don't know.
I know
I don't
Explode
know
or it's
anymore.
one of the old schools?
Something like that, yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
Don't let your dog get into a full tub of pre-workout. I mean, that would probably give like a human a heart attack. If you had an entire tub of pre-workout powder, that would probably fuck you up too.
But top cookies for me is probably chocolate chip, snickerdoodle.
Yes.
What's in a
Yes.
Snickers?
And then-
Snickers?
No, it's like
I can't even-
cinnamon. It's like cinnamon.
Cinnamon sugary.
Sugar,
Like
yeah.
you never had a snickerdoodle?
They don't have that in New Jersey.
Oh my god!
Oh,
no, they
dude,
do.
you're missing out. That's
It's
the best.
so good.
Snickerdoodle's number
What's
one
in
for me.
what's in it though? Is there chunks of stuff in it?
No.
ChatGPT.
Oh no,
this.
I don't want nothing. That's another thing. I don't like cookies that don't have shit in it. I want chunks of shit in it.
I'm usually the same way, but this is like if you get a warm snickerdoodle, oh my god!
Oh no,
Flour,
Snickerdoodle's the
sugar,
best,
butter.
With You're missing
It's
out.
a sugar cookie.
No, but
Yes,
it's
basically.
cinnamon. But cinnamon.
That's the best one that Insomnia does. Is the
Yeah,
snickerdoodle.
that's the last. That's like eating a
Yes.
plain munchkin. It's like
No.
Oh, I
what's the
promise.
fucking
So
point?
wrong.
Then
So
oatmeal
wrong.
raisin is obviously great.
I love
Maybe
oatmeal raisin. You know what I don't normally like, but a white chocolate macadamia nut
Yes.
can make me nut.
Really?
Yeah, macadamia, Ma'am Mafia, macadamia nuts are deadly to dogs.
Are they?
Let me
I
do
think
that again.
most nuts are. Most
Ma'am
nuts are bad
Mafia,
for dogs.
macadamia nuts are deadly to dogs, so be careful. A chocolate covered macadamia nut will kill them instantly.
Grapes are too, right?
Yes, of course.
Of course.
What other cookies are good?
What kind?
I'm thinking what other cookies are good.
Like I'm telling you, a nice soft oatmeal raisin.
Oatmeal, I agree with Joey though. I used to like oatmeal raisin a lot more than I do now. I've gotten off of that
For
train.
me, it's like the type of cookie is almost like is less important than the texture and softness of the cookie.
The best cookies I had was at this random chain in Puerto Rico when I was it was the most amazing cookies I ever ate in my entire life.
They were Okie
Fuck.
cookies.
Wait, no. What was it called? Fuck.
It was crazy. It came with all this white, clear, gelatinous calm on it.
Drunk, yes. This place, dude.
Oh yeah,
They have websites from Puerto Rico on here.
Jesus.
Dude, just wait. This was the best.
They
shit.
definitely stole the text from Potbelly on their website.
Whatever.
Oh, look at this.
See, they're all too dark.
Okay, no. Let me start from the beginning. This is what I'm ordering.
These are legit the best cookies I ever ate in my life.
What is Nutella, really quick? I don't even
It's
know.
a hazelnut liqueur.
Okay.
I mean, hazelnut spread.
It's not
chocolate
peanut
hazelnut.
It's not peanut butter.
No, it's hazelnut. Okay, I'm getting a chocolate chip and Nutella first. I'll try coconut caramel. The other options is a churro dulce. No. Cookies and cream. That's white chocolate chunks. I would try that. Fudge brownie, no. Peanut butter guava, I'd rather slit my wrist.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
S'mores, I hate marshmallow, no. Salted caramel,
really?
pecan, no. Signature chocolate chip, yeah, but what's that white stuff in there?
That
Like
macadamia?
macadamia, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Oh.
macadamia.
Strawberry cheesecake, no. Strawberry is only fruit is not designed for cookies,
I agree.
except for the raisins. Walnut fudge brownie, it looks like it make my mouth itch. White chocolate macadamia, yes.
These look mid, Vinny.
No, I'm telling you, these were the best. These were the best cookies I've ever eaten. But it wasn't even close.
Strawberry cheesecake
Wasn't
looks
even
good.
close.
Can you pretend you work there in a Puerto Rican accent and sell me one of those cookies?
Definitely not.
Hola.
No, everyone speaks English in Puerto Rico. No.
They take American money there?
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, it's an American territory.
Oh, so then why don't you just call it Zesty America?
I asked if they deliver. They don't deliver outside of Puerto Rico. There's only 2 of them.
Even if you meet them at the border?
Even if you meet them at the border.
What kind of cookie did
Sir.
you get while you were there?
I didn't
I'm
get
trying
all
to
of
get an
these.
FCC violation before I leave.
They change the flavors all the time, so I forget exactly what I got. The churro one I got. Cookies and cream I
Peanut butter
got.
guava is a bold move. Let's read the
And it's probably gas.
Let's read the extra description. Can you read it with a little bit
I
of
don't.
an
You know
accent?
what? Yeah, of course. I don't want like a creative cookie.
What about
Stick
Mrs.
to
What about
works.
Mrs. Ink? She took a trip to Puerto Rico. She took a trip to Puerto Rico to her daughter's graduation.
I can't. She's checking lice right now. I don't want to make fun of her. Which
Read
one do
it.
you want me to read?
Peanut butter guava.
I'm not. In my. I want to let you
Can you
guys
do it with
know.
a lisp?
A lisp.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm reading it as Miss Thing, but I can't do it out loud. Peanut butter and jelly with a twist. This cookie is made with our rich peanut butter dough, juicy dollops of guava jam, white chocolate chips, and finally topped with guava cream, guava jam, and crunchy peanut pieces.
Yeah, guava.
Pieces.
A dollop is not going to fly with me.
Do a dollop a
You
daisy.
said you like chunks of stuff.
That's
But
my worst
a dollop
nightmare.
is different.
Cookies and cream is a poverty cookie.
No.
Cookies and cream. You put in like, I don't need other candy on top of my cookie. Stick with the basics. Don't get creative.
Like I love like
Oreos is cookies and cream.
I love churro and like caramel stuff. So like all these churro, caramel, cookies and cream, like that's would be what I would go for. The salted caramel pecan, I would fuck that
I don't
up.
want nuts on. I want nut on my cookie. I don't want nuts on my cookie.
You could ask for that extra. It's a side.
How much would it cost for if you were a single lad to eat a Okie cookie
How much would I pay?
in Puerto Rico? The year is 2000. The year is 2008.
I mean, if I was in that situation, I wouldn't asking for money.
You just do it.
Yeah, if that's the whole reason you're at the place.
Is to do the Okie cookie. I guess. What's the equivalent of a female Okie cookie?
A snail trail cookie.
A blood clot cookie.
Ugh.
Nasty. What else? Go on.
Oh, I've told you my element. I think
There we go.
I'm not concerned that we're dying just yet, but for the past, it'll be now. This will be the 3rd day.
You felt something kicking.
No, my left ring finger tip is numb,
Raynaud's.
but just one finger.
Is it white?
No, it's just there.
I have Raynaud's. Robbie Fox diagnosed me. It's when like you lose blood in your fucking finger. Like if it's
Well, it's just one
cold,
finger here,
I was like,
and it's just a tip. It's just from here up. That's the only one that's numb.
you can't feel this.
Well, I do, but it's like it's numb.
You try shaking it out. Try and get
Yeah, I
blood
tried
into
shaking
it?
out, and I was thinking because I sleep, my hand goes numb all the time when I sleep on this. Like
You're up against it in the crate. Your hand is kind of wedged up against
yeah,
the thing.
and it'll go numb, and then like this finger stayed numb. I googled it; it didn't say anything alarming, so I'm going to let it ride out for a little bit. But
You could be Raynaud's.
Raynaud's is when your fingers turn white, and like it's not happening. I don't know what it is. If anyone in the chat knows what it is,
Is it painful?
no, it's just numb.
Did you put your finger on his fingers anywhere weird recently?
I was trying to think if Biggles like bit it the wrong way or like there's nothing on
Billy
that.
clenched down.
There's nothing surface on there.
Is his fingers just covered in shit?
Yeah.
It's covered in scat. It's covered in a make.
Did you watch anything good this weekend?
I did.
I did too.
What'd you watch?
Not a new show, an old show. Okay, so there's a new season of an old show that I have never watched any of it. So I was just started the first season of this show, and I'm intrigued and I really like it. It's called Nine Total Strangers.
I've heard about that.
It's Nicole Kidman, and it's basically
Nicole Kidman.
like a White Lotus. It's like it's a very similar vibe to it. It's like all these people come.
And it's recent.
I don't remember how many years ago the first episodes were, but it's like they all come to this like just wellness center. But I haven't gotten to the end of it yet. But I'm assuming what's about like she like I don't know if she finds the people and invites them to come, but like she knows everything about all these people, and she's like tailoring everything to what they need. So they all have their own kind of problems and insecurities and horrible things happening in their lives. Like some people are grieving death, and some people are changing career. Some people are getting divorced. It's like all this stuff. No, it's like it's a little bit of both. It's drama, but it's like
what's it on?
I don't know. Can you look it up? I think it's on Apple maybe. And they all kind of like get to the treatment center. But what really caught my eye and made me stay is Bobby Cannavale's character on it. He's like a scruffy like woodsman, and he's just so hot in it. Can we watch the trailer?
No, we can't. It's illegal.
Oh, it's on Hulu. So May 21st, a new season came out. So I haven't gotten to that yet. But and it looks like they're in a winter area in the new one.
Is that Mount Matterhorn in the back? Perhaps?
9 stressed city dwellers visit a boutique health and wellness resort that promises healing and transformation. The resort's director is a woman on a mission to reinvigorate their tired minds and bodies.
Ooh, and that's on Hulu, and you watched that, and you like it.
I loved that. I watched Drag Race, the second episode of the bracket 3.
And there was some tea. There was some drama.
There was some drama.
I saw clips.
What did you see?
You tell me. I didn't see clips.
You don't know anything about it.
No, I know nothing about it.
No, but Mistress and Georges really pulled a 180 over on Nicole Page Brooks and Carrie Colby.
And you're talking, of course, about Mistress Isabel Brooks, and
she's the ringleader of it.
Of course.
She basically was shady. They like stole points. They ended up getting 2 points each. It was. You have to watch it. It's on Paramount Plus. You can use my login.
Love it. I watched Your Friends and Neighbors with John Hamm on Apple.
I told you about that last week.
I just watched it for the first 2 episodes last night.
How good! I'm like
So
3
good.
episodes in. I
watched the whole thing.
it.
Didn't I tell you about that?
We did this la la la, so we didn't have to hear what the ending was.
Oh, that was what you were talking about?
I think so, right?
No, I was probably something else. I don't think I.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
anyway,
obsessed.
Apple TV. It was like
So we have John Hamm.
good.
We have.
What's the lady's name? She was in Saving Silverman. Remember that movie with Jack Black?
Olivia
Saving
Munn.
Silverman? Is that who that is?
Yeah, Olivia Munn.
Yeah.
We have Amanda Peet.
That was fucking great. I highly recommend watching that. I fell asleep. I was in a cookie coma halfway through episode 3, but that's the first show I've watched in a while where I'm like, this will.
You know what?
This will
I watched.
get my attention.
I watched the show cover to cover.
John Hamm one.
Yeah, and I still
Amanda
there
Peet, that's
still
what I'm
wasn't
talking
a good cock print outline, or even just showing the tip of it. Like he's known for having a big fucking heavy,
John Hamm?
thick, heavy dick.
Yep.
And like you couldn't even like give me a little glimpse of it.
When he was peeing, I think in episode 1, and there was like the view was from behind him peeing. I was like, how great would it be if his dick just flopped down and you just saw the
Yeah,
underside
just
of
give
his
us
dick?
something.
So great.
Right? Thank
So
you.
great.
Man. Thank you, Henny.
But it's a great show. It reminds me a lot of
I was like excited for it.
I don't know what it reminds me of.
It's HBO-esque.
Yeah, it's HBO. It's crime. It's comedy. It's drama. It's family. It's
tea.
It's tea. It's money. It's power. It's a hierarchy. It's espionage. It's all.
I tried watching that Nicole Kidman movie, Baby Girl. I got
The horny one?
6 minutes in, and she was rubbing her cooter on the ground, like on the carpet in her kids'
I need
room,
to watch
and I was
that.
like, nope, and I shut it off.
What part are you
and I
at?
paid for it too.
What part are you at in the show right now?
I think I'm halfway through 3.
So what episodes? What's happened so far?
And your friends and
he's-
neighbors are saying?
And
Yeah.
in Your Friends and Neighbors, spoiler alert, he started stealing, essentially is what it comes to. They had a party where one of the divorced couples like called out his divorce. He walked in on his daughter's boyfriend, didn't see his dick either.
Saw that.
Shame.
Shame.
Oh, so no. So you see the. Oh, never mind. The first episode, you see the dead body.
Yes, first
Okay,
episode
so you know
But you
someone
don't know
died.
what it's from because it's like a flashback.
Okay. So yeah. So you don't know what it's from. So you know there's someone dead though.
Yes.
Okay,
and then
good.
the credits, and then it's like the show starts.
Okay, good. So you'll find out who died.
Yo, I love that Lou. I love Lou, where she comes out with the gun.
It's a great show. I really liked it.
It's
Yeah,
good.
Apple's one of my
TV.
favorite
Apple's been
channels.
crushes it.
I never
Yeah,
even
their
think to
shows
check
crush
it.
it.
Like,
Severance is
ever.
on there.
Severance, yep.
Apple does crush it.
I never think to check it at all.
I watched Sex in the City and I almost threw up in my mouth.
Ugh.
Brad tried to get me to watch Handmaid's Tale, and I could not fuck around with that.
That's like
It was like, no, I was like, no, dude. I can't
that's a
do
warning. If you're watching Handmaid's Tale, I'm gonna get worried
That. I
about
was
you.
like, I can't
Do I
watch
look like
this.
that guy on the bag?
Kind of, yeah.
With my salt spraying.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. You do. You just had your your glasses are on. Yeah.
It's a bag of you.
Wow.
That's actually
It's my new store.
Thanks for the coffee, Joe.
Nana's Boutique.
Okay, so Sex and the City, the new season started on HBO.
With Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell plays Mary,
Wait, what?
a nun that left the convent to be a dyke.
Mm-hmm.
Are you joking or are you being serious?
No, I'm serious.
She's
Rosie
in it.
O'Donnell's in
She's
it.
fucking Miranda.
Yeah. She's
Are you
left. She
Yeah, I'm
left
serious.
the
There's a Sex in the City with Rosie O'Donnell?
Yeah.
No, there's not.
Yes,
I
there
promise,
is.
I promise you. I love. People hate Rosie. I love Rosie O'Donnell.
2-6. No way. This is not real. Okay, yeah, you're making this up.
No, it's
Type
called
in
and
Rosie
just like
O'Donnell.
that, and just like that. There she is.
Yep.
So that's not the only gross thing that happened on that show.
There's a lot of pussy eating.
What does Trump call her? She's a slob.
She's a slob. She's a pig.
a pig.
Only Rosie. You've called women slobs and pigs. Only Rosie O'Donnell.
I
line
think
that-
she fled the country. I think she lives
She
in
lives
like
in Ireland.
Denmark or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she has non-binary. She has trans kids.
We don't talk to poor Rose. Poor Rosie adopted all these kids.
Does
Half
she
of
have
them
like
don't
some
talk
kind of
to her.
bad medical condition too? Like, didn't she?
She had a numb ring finger.
Miranda clutched
so
down.
if that wasn't gross enough having Rosie on the show, it was Carrie and Aiden having phone sex. He's in a pickup truck, drunk outside his house while
Can
his
you look up
daughter's
Aiden?
inside sleeping.
Say it again.
Look up Aiden.
And he is jerking his cock, spitting in his hand, and lubing up
Ew.
his cock and stroking off.
Sounds hot, actually.
While Carrie Bradshaw's in her bed fingering her
That's
stretched little pussy out.
This guy.
no thing.
Moaning
That's
and-
your type of guy.
And then they're coming and screaming "come" and like, it's like it was the most disgusting thing I ever heard. It was worse than when Miranda's getting fucking finger blasted by that bull dyke in the kitchen.
This is gross. This is fucking. That's you. You like this guy. This is your type of guy.
No, it's
Now
not.
he's a little too white collar. If he had like a construction vest on, you'd be fucking him.
No, he's too.
Look at those teeth. Ugh. I tried getting into Sex and the City. I watched like the first season or two, and then I was like, this is enough. People still go to that fucking house in the West Village and sit on their stoop. They have to have a little like chain that says this is private property. How embarrassing.
I was watching TikTok yesterday, and there's I guess there's a Breaking Bad house that everyone does that to. And like I don't know wherever it is, but like this woman the owner of the house has a hose and sprays people down off her property because everyone's always.
I think they used to have a problem. People would throw pizza on the roof of the house.
Is that part of the show?
Because that was a part of the show. Yes. People
So
used
what?
to
They get
throw
free
pizza
pizza.
on the
They're
roof.
complaining about it. Sopranos had that issue too. That house. Say with the Home Alone house.
My dad worked at the ice cream shop where the final scene of Sopranos was shot.
I went there.
Holstein's.
He currently
No.
way past.
When he
Your
was
dad's
a-
a, your
Did
dad's
you-
a,
your
your dad's a
dad-
when he
1950s
was
soda
a
jerk.
kid.
Come
Did
over
you and
here,
your dad
see?
bump into each other in the middle of the night in the shore house with like boners and be like, "Oh, excuse me."
Excuse me, sorry. Yeah.
They turn sideways, but then their
Yeah.
boners get caught.
Yeah. Like, oh. Yep.
You walk out of your room like this.
Dad, stop.
You tee it up, but it's too. You ever tee one up in your belt, but it's too powerful, and it
Mine's not
Goes
long
down?
enough to hit my waistband.
Wait, what do you mean?
like if you have like
blows through my
boxers-
belt? What do you mean?
Like if you have like sweatpants on or something, or you have a boner, and so you tee it up, but the boner's too powerful, so it like goes down a little. It
I don't know.
overpowers the waistband.
I don't know. Maybe my dick's not that powerful. I don't know.
You don't have a powerful dick.
I
Yours
guess-
isn't
I
long
guess
enough to have a
not.
waistband.
No.
Then it goes around back.
That's why I tuck underneath.
Happy Pride. Oh Christ! What else do we have? Pride. Oh, they're talking about the logos. No one's doing logos anymore.
What's
for gay-
logos? Is it true that people, big corporations, aren't celebrating Pride?
Yeah,
you're saying,
it's
yeah.
canceled.
Is Barstool Sports celebrating Pride? I don't think they are.
I don't think.
I don't think they are.
Did they make a T-shirt or anything?
I don't know. I think that kind of falls on us.
Yeah, I don't think they are.
But now like all these companies who did these logos, which it was performative and cringe, whatever. Now none of them are doing it, but all the sports teams are doing it.
Well, I'm surprised. I'm gonna be. I don't think it's taboo, but everyone's like saying that Trump administration got rid of flags and the states are being able to ban gay flags. Yeah, they're banning having gay flags on like the library or like the government buildings. Like any like fucking law building shouldn't have any flag besides the American flag.
I think what happened in the past here's my analysis. I'll make it quick of what happened in the past, like, 5 years.
Fly your flag.
Fly your
your
flag.
private business or your house or wherever, anywhere the hell
we
you
go.
want
Here
in the
we
world,
go.
but not a fucking official building. There's no reason for it. Why do you sucking dick have to have anything to do with this fucking building?
I just think that pride got so out of control in the past couple years around COVID. It was this huge overcorrection to Trump. And now what happened was we overcorrected to the point where everyone felt that they needed to be super pro, super vocal about their support for gay people. And now the pendulum is swinging all the way back the other way. So all these people who were forced to, do these pride flags and things that maybe they felt uncomfortable with for whatever reason are now all the way back over being like, fuck this. It's just a massive overcorrection. It's the exact same thing that happened in Me Too. It's the exact same thing why there's this huge culture shift in the country. And that is exactly what it is. That's the political hour with Trish.
Yeah, so we're banning pride here at Barstool, and you should too.
We're banning gays as well.
Yeah.
You see the interns are here, speaking of gays? Every single one of them is gay, which is so weird.
I haven't met any of them, no.
I haven't either. One of them is like 6'7".
Oh, you're going to have fun with them this summer.
I'm going to have so much fun with them this summer. They were all crowding the bagel station in the morning. It was like they were so excited to get free bagels. I walked in, there was like 17 of them in there. Just
Stealing all the
down.
bagels.
Not a hint of body dysmorphia on any of them. What a shame.
Did you meet any, are there any queer customers?
I don't know. It's tough to tell with Gen Z. I think this is a very like pretty down the line by the book intern group. We're cisgendered. We're male. We're female.
And is there anyone standing out that you think is going to be particularly good here?
Nope.
I actually did see one
I haven't talked to
who
him.
might be gay. I did see one. He kind of sits around me. Just like go hover at my desk, you'll see him.
Go get him.
Go get him right now.
No.
What's
Can you go
his-
get one and introduce me to one?
What's his name?
I don't know his name.
Can you please go get him?
No.
Go outside and just scream, interns.
Where does he live? Near your desk?
Yeah.
Go
If
find
I'm-
someone.
If I'm looking at your desk,
I'm just saying, go find someone who you think looks gay around my
No,
desk.
just find any of the
Yeah,
interns.
right? If I'm at your desk, is he facing you or facing?
I'm not telling you any other
I'm not going to be
information.
able to do the
because
intern
I just want to go. I
interviews.
just want to
do it now.
go look.
Go look.
Yeah, but tell me where he is. That way I know where to
No.
look. I won't get him.
I don't need the gay one. I want any of them.
All right, hold on.
Get an intern, damn it.
I want to see if they go downstairs and get me coffee.
Pick a good one.
Out and About is sponsored by BetterHelp. Men today face immense pressure to perform, to provide, and to keep it all together. So it's no wonder that 6 million men in the U.S. suffer from depression every year, and it's often undiagnosed. It's okay to struggle. That's what we're trying to tell you guys. Real strength comes from opening up about what you're carrying and doing something about it so you can be your best self for yourself and everyone in your life. That's why BetterHelp is so great.
That's right. If you're a man or identify as a man, you're feeling the weight of the world. Talk to someone, a friend, a loved one, a therapist. I've been with my therapist, Jessica, for many moons now, and she's got me through some of the darkest times of my life, and even the good times. It's fun to have someone there to talk to and share. And with over 35,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally.
As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Talk it out with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/outandabout. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/outandabout.
We got-
Hi, how are you?
I'm William.
William, Joey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How's it going? Vinny.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. Here.
Is this the one that you thought was gay?
No,
I
it's
don't
not.
I don't know.
It's not actually. You can sit in that one.
Is that microphone
That's not
on?
the one. That's not your guy.
Not my guy. Here, wait, hold on.
Vinny's giving up his camera for this.
That's how you know.
This is just for Vinny's personal use.
Yeah.
So, William, where are you from?
Louisville, Kentucky.
You got to
Pull
get
Oh.
that
that
mic right
mic
up there.
towards you.
Louisville, Kentucky. How old are you?
I'm 19.
Who are you who do you work for at Barstool Sports?
Foreplay.
Ah, she's a golf queen.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a Kentucky hot brown?
No.
No, you haven't.
No.
Isn't that from Louisville, Kentucky?
I have no idea.
Oh,
What is it?
it's a sandwich.
Louisville Hot Brown?
A Kentucky hot brown.
Finish this sentence for me. Rock chalk
Uh,
Jayhawk.
Jayhawk.
We'll get there.
Okay.
That's not the.
That's a Kentucky,
Kansas.
Oh fuck.
I'm close.
Starts with a K.
Are you
That's Kansas.
do they have you all staying together in one big house, or you guys all have
The
to find your own
interns?
living? Yeah.
No, it's find our own living.
Where'd you find your living?
It's my mom's friend's apartment. It's like on 22nd.
Oh, that's great.
They're rich.
22nd what? How'd you get the foreplay internship? Who do you know?
Funny story.
Who do you know? Well,
Actually, it's this guy named Nate Silverman. He gets
Oh, okay.
contracted by Foreplay. And
Oh.
I think I literally just texted him like on
Nice.
Instagram, and I was like, "Yo, can you help me like
Get
in
an
touch with,
internship.
like,
Bet.
Barstool?" And then I talked to Brendan. We had like a 30-minute phone call, and then
Lit. How'd you like the other interns? How many are there in this group?
18 in New York.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Do you know
there's a
all of
lot.
them?
No, well, I mean, I do now.
Have you guys all like got up to ran out to get a beer together, or you can't drink yet?
Yeah.
how's the ratio
I think it's in favor of men.
in favor of men?
Well,
So there's more guys.
No.
Oh.
It's better for us. There's more girls.
Hold on a second.
Oh, got it.
Oh.
So it's mostly girls.
Yeah, I'd say more girls.
Nice. Any prospects? Are you dating anyone?
I'm not.
Smart.
What's your sign?
I have no idea.
When's your birthday?
April 21st.
Oh. April 21st. Is that a Taurus yet?
Yet? Is that a Taurus yet?
Or it could be Aries or Taurus.
You should, when you do foreplay golf stuff, you should stop. You should ask all the guys what their sign is. I
Yeah.
think that's a good way to
And
get
lick
hired.
your
I
lip.
haven't even know. Like,
And lick your
Oh,
lips.
God.
You're a Taurus. That's like my
Taurus.
boyfriend.
Oh.
Is most likely a
Sweet.
tourist. Wow.
A Taurus.
what is like?
That's
is
a good
that when
sign.
like is that
Stick
when
with
like
it.
guys turn into girl like
No.
like, be a Taurus and
No, it's
be
just
like,
it's just means you're when you were born. If you're gonna date a girl, make sure she's a Capricorn or a Virgo. Or
Okay.
if you want a sex freak, go with a Scorpio.
okay.
Now, Nana's a Capricorn.
I'm a Capricorn. My boyfriend's a Taurus.
And they're compatible?
Yes.
Where are you from again?
Louisville, Kentucky,
Louisville,
Louisville.
Kentucky.
the Derby.
Where do you live? You go to
Louisville.
school in Kentucky?
No, I go to school in Tennessee,
Where do you go?
Sewanee,
Swanee.
University of the South.
Got it.
What goes on down there? Do you have to like get alligator bites to get into the clubs?
No, I'd say it's more like a deep Florida thing.
Oh.
Yeah. It's pretty fun though. Well, I'm on like a mountain. It's pretty remote,
nice.
but it's a cool place.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Not a lot of buildings like here.
Are you doing editing?
I am, yeah.
Who's
Do you
your
have to edit out that drunk Riggs out of his fucking golf cart the other day? That was I've never seen anyone as drunk as him.
That was pretty
People
funny.
were talking about
Holy
it before I saw
shit.
the
Yeah.
clip. It was like worse than I thought.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh my god!
Do
Yeah,
I?
he's never here. I think the last time I drank with Riggs, I think was 2019 at a bar in Avalon. Him and Smitty at like 3 a.m. He was hammering Red Bulls. Anyway,
I
thank
appreciate
you,
you
Will.
having me on.
All
Of
right, good. Well,
course.
thanks for coming, William.
Good to
Thanks.
meet you
Nice
all.
meeting you.
Yeah, and if there's an intern out there who you think is gay, you can send them in.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right, I'll send them in.
Thank you.
See you all.
Thanks. The weather is heating up, so stay cool with Stella Blue Cold Brew. Whether you love a dark, bold roast, indulgent flavors, or our newest variety, Miss Peaches, which is 100% Colombian, we've got a cold brew for everyone.
Better, fresher cold brew at home in just 3 easy steps. Steep, refrigerate, enjoy. And the best part, every purchase helps a homeless pet find their forever homes. That's how I found Wiggles.
That is. Grab Miss Peaches or any variety of our cold brew now at Amazon or StellaBlueCoffee.com, where you can use promo code OUTAbout for 20% off of orders $25 or more. Sip with purpose all summer long. Stella Blue. Also, we had the Sports Illustrated Miami runway party this weekend. Bethany Frankel looked like $1 million. I love
Yeah.
Bethany Frankel. She looked like $1 million. Remy Bader was there. A bunch of celebs.
SI, Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition fashion show for Bikini Week in Miami.
Yes.
All the stars were out. They had a mixture of traditional models and influential women from the globe that came to spread love and spread their cheeks on the runway. But Bethany Frankel did. She's 54 years old. Everyone's saying she's looked better than she's ever looked.
I love her.
She's looking tighter and more toned and more radiant than some of the 21-year-old models that were there. Alex Earl looked like she was smoking for 6 years.
No,
I'm
no.
kidding.
I thought she
Alex
looked
Earl
great.
worked there. I don't know if
She looked great.
Did she do the runway though, or she was just hosting?
I'm not sure. I saw stuff of her online.
I didn't see her on the runway. Remy Bader made her new body debut
She looked fabulous.
on the runway. Gronk's girlfriend Camille was there,
Yep.
walking the runway.
Then they all went to 11 after, partied it up,
Yeah,
and hung out.
so fun. And I don't. Have you been to Swim Week?
No, can't say I have. Can't say I have. Have you? You were invited to walk, actually.
I've been to the Sports Illustrated parties before,
In
but
the cheetah?
I didn't wear cheetah. I wore it was a distorted, an abstract print.
It was a swim burqa in an abstract print.
Yeah, but yeah. So she's doing good. I think she's moved down to Florida. That Bethany Frankel.
Yeah, she's in Miami and then she's in the Hamptons. I think she's great. She intimidates me. She's very outspoken and very herself.
No one intimidates me.
Well, Jesus herself. Who would intimidate you if you met them?
No one.
Paula Deen?
No, never. No one. Not one
Saddam
person.
Hussein? Kim
No
Jong-un.
one.
I'm talking dictators, baby.
I'm telling you, nothing. No one can ever intimidate me.
Who's the biggest star who you would want to meet? Like, who's the person who would
Me?
be the most stars? Like, I was starstruck. I've only been starstruck maybe twice. One time was David Ortiz, which was like Boston royalty. The greatest DH of all time. Red Sox.
Big Poppy.
Big Poppy.
I guess I would love to meet Britney.
Yeah.
I think that's that would be. I wouldn't be nervous. I wouldn't be like intimidated, but I would just want to just soak it all in.
Yeah.
I just think she's such a multifaceted person.
I get that. Yeah. Yeah, Britney would be huge. She's tiny too. She's like 5'4".
So am I.
You guys can share clothes.
Probably. Well, all she wears is string bikinis. If the rope's long enough, I can get that around anything.
Have you ever been to Cabo? That's where she goes all the time.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah, we talked about it last week, I think.
Oh.
Was it here? When me and my best friend Jamie used to go to Cabo because the girls from the hills were there.
That's right.
I went to go see them. Yeah, it was to Cabo Wabo, which is sorry, I don't want to be here. It's
No, I'm gonna yawn. Content Kim goes to.
why doesn't she
Cabo all
talk
the
to her
time.
daughter?
I saw online that Baby Tate was with Content Kim, and that gave me hope. That maybe there's some sort of mending going on between the two. If I had to guess, I would say it was probably Alex was probably the one who fucked that up. No shade to Alex, but I think Content Kim, as she's a traditionalist, we know Kim is a traditionalist. Maybe the divorce wasn't easy on her. Maybe it was a little harder on her than it was on Alex. But they had some sort of falling out, and I'm hoping that they're mending
Speaking
bridges.
of my new alum, Publicity has
Oh, I
moved
saw that.
to Rhode Island. I'm so excited for this chapter for her.
The Ocean State.
Rhode Island, and she's living
love
in
her.
this cute coastal town. Her boyfriend is a doctor, I think, and she's gonna fucking thrive there. I would kill to be able to move to like a small, quaint coastal town like that and just fucking thrive. It's like it's so inspiring. She's rebranded Publicity now. It's called Rosso.
Mm-hmm.
And the Real Housewives of Rhode Island are starting to premiere there too. And I called it. And Rhode Island's having its moment.
I think she's in Westerly, which is like gorgeous. Rhode Island is like an underrated state. People don't think to go to Rhode Island. You would eat up parts of
I have
Rhode
to go.
Island.
I think I want to go this summer.
You need to go to like
Newport, right?
Newport. Newport, you would die. You would love Newport.
And is the food good? It's like good coastal food.
Phenomenal food. Very, very good food.
Hydrangeas and picket fences.
Hydrangeas, picket fences. Taylor Swift, who I know you love, she's there as well. It was great. I wouldn't be surprised if Publicity popped up on Bravo at some point.
I'm sure.
She'll be in the mix. She'll know those ladies.
Well, yeah, because it's it's entertainment. It's how do I get there? Is there airplanes that go there?
You don't fly to. You're gonna fly to because then you got to fly to fucking TF Green in
What's
Providence.
that?
It's like a tiny airport in Providence, and you're gonna have to drive.
So how do people
all the way
get to New? How do people fly?
Drive, ho?
But say all the people in Rhode Island want to fly to Paris. Where do they go?
Boston usually, because it's really close. But you can take the Amtrak. Literally drops you off like right near there. I know you're anti-train. But if keep an open mind.
Is there a sleeper car? Oh, this has been lovely.
There's a sleeper for Nana. Well, the moment has come. There may have been some rumors floating around on the internet that we are going to address right now. We have quite an announcement with the show. I'm going to hand the mic over to Ms. Kamasta to kind of say what is going on.
Well, what's going on is this has been lovely, and I'm out of here. My last show will be on Friday. I'm leaving Barstool, and I'm on to new things, new endeavors. I'm just doing me this summer, and I want to focus on passion projects.
Yep.
I want to focus on being a new mom and kind of, I had my run here. It was lovely. Everyone, it's been great, but it's not the place for me anymore. And I'm just on to other things now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well
Yeah,
said.
that's pretty much it.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time here. It's been 5 years.
Yeah. Well, has it? It's been like maybe 3.
Well, in dog years.
In dog, we're at 15. So yeah, mom and dad are getting separated, but that doesn't mean we don't love the kids.
There'll be a new co-host in my seat within a couple weeks, I'm sure.
And it's gonna be
Decided.
It's actually gonna be Snooki. So she's actually, believe it or not, she's actually coming in to replace Joey.
But it's not goodbye. It's thank God. But yeah, you can still follow me on all my platforms.
Yeah,
and support my small businesses.
So we will talk more about this on Friday. We'll talk about what Joey has planned for the future. We'll talk about the future of this show and where it's going to go, because the show will go on. And I will obviously support everything that Joey does. I don't want to get too ahead of myself here because we're going to talk about it, but
I'm not supporting what you do.
we've had a great run. I would support everything Joey does, and that's that. So more details to come on Friday. See you then.